Start in down dog. This is the last down dog for our last sun beam. Inhale, last one. Exhale, look forward, bend the knees. Inhale, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees. Bring the hands to the heart center, pressing the palms together for prayer position. Or bring the hands up overhead. We're here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Steady gaze up at the thumbs or straight forward. 2, tuck the tailbone, protecting the lower back. 3, bend a little bit lower. Keep the legs as they are and exhale for Ardha Utkatasana, half chair pose. Keep the hands here in prayer or interlace the fingers and extend the arms forward. We're here for 3. Bend the knees a little bit lower. 2. Almost there, you got this. And 1. Release the hands to the mat for crow pose or malasana. To enter crow pose, press the palms into the ground firmly, distributing the weight evenly into all 10 fingertips. Send the knees up into the armpits and bend the arms. Take a deep exhale here. On the inhale, we'll start to lean forward, knees on the backs of the arms, lifting one foot off. Maybe we stay here, or we see if the other foot can follow. For malasana, sometimes known as the yogi squat, take a deep squat with the toes pointed outwards. If this feels like too much on the ankles, knees, or hips, I invite you to sit on a block. Press the elbows into the inner thighs, hands in prayer position. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, begin to activate the elbows, pressing into the inner thighs and opening those hips. Okay? So all together, let's take an inhale to lengthen. And exhale, either lift off into crow pose or open your hips in malasana. We're here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. That's 1. 2. Get ready to jump back. That's 3. So we'll jump back into either Chaturanga or Ashtanga Namaskara. First, we'll run through our modified vinyasa, and then we'll go through the vinyasa doing the full expressions of the poses. So for our modified vinyasa, we'll come into Ashtanga Namaskara, also known as knees, chest, and chin pose. For this, we want to find plank position. So we'll start on all 4s. Hands are shoulder width distance, knees hip width distance. Pressing evenly into all fingers, tuck the toes, and lift the knees up off of the mat. Spread the shoulder blades wide, suck the navel into the spine, drop the knees. Keep the elbows hugging in towards the rib cage and slowly begin to lower the chest and chin down to the ground. The butt will stay high and the toes will stay tucked. On the inhale, we'll untuck the toes. Let the thighs slide back. Begin pressing into the palms, bringing the chin and chest forward and up. For Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Come to all 4s. Round the spine and tuck the chin for cow pose as a modification. Or tuck the toes, Begin to send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Now to take our full vinyasa, full expressions, start in plank. Lean forward onto the tippy toes. Keep the elbows hugging in towards the rib cage, and we'll bend to create a 90-degree angle at the elbows. Reaching the crown of the head forward, creating one long line. On the inhale, roll back over the toes. Push into the palms, extending the arms straight. Pull the chest forward, looking up. Push into the tops of your feet to lift the fronts of your legs off of the mat. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, begin to activate the core, lifting the hips. We're gonna roll back over the toes one more time, bringing the soles of the feet back down to the ground, sending the hips up and back into our downward facing dog. Pointer fingers should be parallel, pressing evenly into all 10 fingers. Biceps shining forward towards the top of your mat. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Spread the shoulder blades wide, making sure not to dump into the armpits. Suck the navel in, activating Uddiyana Bandha. Keep a micro bend, a large bend, or paddle out the feet. Gaze can be at the feet, the thighs, or the navel. Right foot forward, inhale for Warrior One, also called Virabhadrasana One. The back foot will pivot to a 45-degree angle. Right foot will step up right next to the right hand. Begin to lunge forward into this right leg. Press up. Feet should be on 2 parallel lines like railroad tracks. Keep pushing this right knee open. Keep your hands at heart center, or bring the arms up overhead, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale for Warrior Two, bring the arms to a T, opening the torso to the left side of the mat. Feet should be on one line, so heel toe the feet, so that the heels are both on one line. Lunging forward into that right leg. Keep pushing the right knee open. Make sure the shoulders are drawn away from the ears. Steady gaze over the fingertips. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the back leg in a few inches. Heels are still on one line. For triangle pose, Trikonasana. Begin to bend at the waist, leaning forward, bringing the right hand to either a block, pressing it into the calf, or reaching for the big toe. Left hand on left hip, roll that left shoulder back, open up the chest. Stay here, or reach the left arm up. Steady gaze forward, or twist the neck, gazing up at the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, release the left hand down to the block. For revolved triangle, Parivarta Trikonasana, heel toe the feet open so they're on 2 parallel lines. Right hand to right hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, begin to twist, twist, twist to the right, activating the core. Pull that right shoulder back, opening the chest. Keep the right hand here on the hip, or extend it up to the sky, gazing up at the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, release the right hand down to the floor or a block next to the right foot. Bring the back left leg back a few inches. Our feet should be on one line for extended side angle. Utthita Parsva Konasana. Bend into that right leg forward. Keep pressing into the heel of the back leg, keeping it activated. Keep the right hand here on a block Or bring it down to the floor next to the right foot. Left hand on left hip, reaching the arm up and overhead, palm facing down. Really stretch here, creating one long line from the left fingertips to the left heel. A nice side body stretch. And release the left hand down. Pivot the body to face forward, coming onto the balls of the left foot. Feet should be on parallel lines. Lifting up for crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Bring the hands to heart center in prayer position. Bending forward into the right leg. Feel free to stay here. Drop the knee down for a modification. Lifting the arms up, gazing up at the thumbs for a mini back bend. If this is too much, feel free to keep the hands at your heart center in prayer position. All right, exhale for a revolved side angle. Parivarta Parsthokonasana. Bring the back left foot down at a 45-degree angle. Feet are on parallel lines. Bring the left elbow to the right knee and hook it on. Twist, twist, twist. Keep it here or bring the hand down to the ground. Reach the right arm up and overhead. We're here for 1. Keep reaching with that right arm. 2. Push through the back heel. And 3, release. Vinyasa. Exhale. Chaturanga or Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale. Upward facing or cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Pincha Mayurasana. Or we are going to take Ardha Pincha Mayurasana. Inhale, come to all fours. Exhale, forearms to the ground. They should be parallel. Tuck the toes. Inhale, sending the hips up and back like we would in down dog for Ardha Pincha Mayurasana, dolphin pose. Feel free to stay here or tiptoe the feet towards the elbows, sending the hips up over the shoulders. Lift the right leg up, creating a split position with the legs. We're here for 10, 9, 8, steady gaze, 7, 6, 5, keep the core activated, 4, 3, get ready to vinyasa, 2, and 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Same flow, second side. Left foot, inhale. Virabhadrasana 1. Left foot forward, right foot at a 45-degree angle. Press up. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Keep pressing that left knee open. Steady gaze. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2, open the arms. Torso faces the right side of the mat. Keep bending into that front knee. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the back leg in a few inches. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Exhale. Left hand to left foot. Right arm up. Gaze at the fingertips or a soft gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, release the right arm down for revolved triangle. Parivarta Trikonasana. Bring the feet open to parallel lines. Right hand down to the ground. Open up that left shoulder. Bring the left hand up. Keep twisting. Steady gaze at the fingertips. and keep that back leg active, pushing through the heel. Inhale. Exhale, release the left hand down to the inside of the left foot. Step the back right leg back at a 45-degree angle. Extended side angle. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Lift that right arm up and over, creating one long line from the back right heel to the right fingertips. Nice side body stretch. Keep pushing and lunging into the left leg. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release the right arm down. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Square the hips to the front of the mat. Press to rise into crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. Mini back bend here. Exhale, release the hands down. Right elbow to left knee. Twist, twist, twist. Keep it here or bring it down to the ground. Left arm up and overhead. Keep pushing through that back heel, keeping that back leg active. Two more. Last one. Exhale. Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Ardha Pincha Mayurasana. Last time. Inhale. Come to all fours. Exhale, forearms down. Inhale, tuck the toes. Send the hips up and back. Walk the hips over the shoulders. Reach the left leg up, creating a split position. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're ready to vinyasa. 10. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Crawl your hands back to the back of the mat. Feet should be hips width distance. We're setting ourselves up for big toe pose. Padangusthasana. Bend at the waist, keep a long spine. Grab hold of the big toes with the pointer and middle fingers. Inhale to lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold forward.